I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Morning, everyone. How are we? We got SAKKARI Keys. My God, this is going to be quite a match. SAKKARI, number 4 seed, Keys. A little bit out of it in terms of rankings, but a real hard hitter. Match just teed off. Here we go. Here's the stats. Where are these stats? Where are these stats? There's the stats. Going on serve early on with Keys. I think SAKKARI's beaten Keys a couple of times head-to-head, but Keys pretty handy on the clay. Could go the distance today. My feeder's frozen. What is going on here? Let's just do a refresh. And Keys takes that first game. Always good to get settled. Shorter than usual changeover just after the first game. No rain, looking good out there in Madrid. So, by the way, I'm a bit new here. My name's John T. Hello, everyone. I hope you're enjoying this match today. Should be a cracker. Jean, nice to meet you. Thank you for such a warm welcome. SAKKARI getting good length on the ball. Keys goes a little bit wide. SAKKARI gets her first points on the board. 15 love up. Works really hard in the off season. You should see her training routines. Throwing Maddison balls all over the place. Yeah, Keys, I think great player, but progress up and down in the rankings, out the rankings. Think she's got the potential. Let's hope she has a good run this season. Near Watford, Alex. Near Watford. Croxley Green. Second serve. Normally a bit of a kick serve from SAKKARI for a second serve. Boom. Wow, what a kick serve, but what a return. Right at SAKKARI's feet. Really hard to play. But a little bit out, so SAKKARI 40 love up. About to get her first game on the board, hopefully. End-to-end stuff. SAKKARI goes a little bit long. Very hard to get your range just at the beginning. And these ladies will have been practicing for 30 minutes or so beforehand. Completely different to practice when it comes to a match. So it's 40-15 to SAKKARI. Let the butterfly settle a little bit. Make it game. Let's get that game on the board, Maria. It's where the nerves and doubt starts to creep in when you miss a first serve. Keys has now pulled it back to 40-30. Great returning. When you get those second serves, that's your chance to really have a nibble at someone's game. And that's exactly what Keys is doing. Attacking those second serve returns, putting Sakkari under pressure. Bit of nerves here. Really wants to get a first serve in. Serves out wide, a little bit wide. Second serve. Is Keys going to attack this? Try and take it back to deuce. Here we go. Expect a kicker. No, to the body. Keys goes out wide on the backhand. Cross court on the backhand back from Sakkari. Slice from Keys to the forehand. Using all the court. Oh, what a winner. What a winner. Keys went back behind Sakkari. Really hard to adjust on the clay. It's deuce. It's deuce. What a crucial game right at the early of the match. Alex, Joseph, nice to meet you guys from Australia. Sakkari's movement, trying to backpedal on that. It's now advantage to Keys. Real pressure right at the beginning. This is where she needs to focus on her process, calm down, remember all her training, know exactly where she's going to put this serve. Is it going out wide? No. Second serve, Keys is going to attack this. She's going to be all over it. Backhand, Sakkari's forehand, now on the Sakkari backhand. They're trading backhands. Sakkari right on the line. Keys moonballs it back, just out, back to deuce. Little bit of breathing space for Sakkari. Regroup, gather your thoughts. Focus on your process. Nail biting stuff. What are we, 3-4 minutes in? Nail biting already. Another first serve in the net. First serve percentage really dropping for Sakkari, down around 60, 65%, 63%. And that's a double fault. The kick serve was just too low. Hit the net, bounced out. Advantage Keys again. Just pressure, real pressure. Got to get this first serve in, you feel, to have a chance of doing this. Come on, Maria. No, looked like she was going for a kicker out wide. In the net. Second serve. Keys going to attack this. To the backhand. No. Keys runs around it. Forehand trading. Keys moves her all the way. Oh, was that out? They're looking at that one. I think that was just out. Keys went for the wide forehand cross court. If that was in, that was a winner. No way Maria would have got to that. I think she's got out of jail a little bit on that one. Serving again. Jean, thanks for that heads up. The stat screen. Deuce, Maria serving. Can she get a first serve in? Beautiful first serve, really wide, pulls the opponent off the court, can't get it back. Cheap point, advantage Sakkari. Can she close it out now? Has she got the most beautiful posture? Stands so upright, fantastic, really, really well balanced athlete. Serves a little bit wide from Sakkari. Second serve coming up. Keys, will she run around it, try and hit a forehand? Hits the forehand. Oh, right in the corner. So hard to get your movement going straight away. Just have to hit that first shot away from someone, and after the serve, they got no momentum. Fantastic hitting from Keys. Just it's beautiful, beautiful technique. When she's nerve-free, it's really great to watch. Back to Juice. Sakkari serve out wide again. No, down the middle. Changing it up. Trading down the middle. Sakkari on the backhand. Keys on the backhand. A bit of a slice. Sakkari goes forehand to the backhand corner. I think he's just went a little bit long there. Just a little bit long. So Sakkari with the advantage. How many advantages? How many juices this is so far? 3, 4. So from the advantage, Sakkari trying to serve to finally get this game on the board. Too wide, a little bit wide. Second serve. Keys will go for this. Good serve on the backhand. Backhand trading with each other. Cross-court backhands. Looking for the opportunity. Keys hit it wide. Did she just get it in? No, she caught the, I think she was just wide. Game to Sakkari, 1-1. Really important to get that first game on the board. God, I feel worn out just from watching that one. Jean, thank you for your information here. These glitches on the screen. Yeah. Thanks for giving me that heads up. Good one. Here we go. Keys serving down the middle. Second serve. These first games are just about settling the nerves, not making mistakes. They know each other's game. Bit of moonballing here from Sakkari. Now the pace has changed. So tennis all about rhythm, getting into a rhythm. Sometimes these players throw in different sorts of shots, try and break the rhythm. A moonball, a drop shot. Looked like a little bit of that from Sakkari, who's now love 15 up on the key serve. Out wide. Backhand return from Sakkari, little bit long. So the return is a much little practice shot in tennis. We practice everything else, but the return is something we very rarely practice. Good serve out wide. I think Sakkari having a little look. I think it was just out wide though. It's my mistake. That serve was in. So it's 30-15 keys, but I think Sakkari, the keys just missed, went a little bit long. So back to 30-all. My God, we could have 3 hours of this neck and neck tennis. It's great. Keys serves wide, forehand back from Sakkari. Keys comes to the net. Lovely little volley, just cushions it, takes the power off, goes cross court. Sakkari has to move in to get it. Beautifully done. And actually, you win a much higher percentage of points from the net. On average, players win about 50% of the points from the baseline. At the net, they're winning 65, 70%. So the more you can get to the net and you're competent there, it's a great place to be. 40-30, Keys serves, takes the game just like that. That's the beauty of having a nice big serve. It's 2-1, bit of a changeover, bit of a time to have a drink. My God, that was great stuff. My prediction. Well, I like both of them. I really like Sakkari and I really like Keys, especially after the US Open final a couple of years ago. That embrace with Sloane Stephens at the end of it. I've got to go with a higher ranked seed. I think I've got to go with Sakkari. I think her off season's been good. I think she's consistently good. I'd love Keys to be a bit more consistent. I just think she's a bit inconsistent at the moment. So Keys, I'd say Sakkari. 2 sets. 2 sets. Son of Robin records. 2 sets Sakkari. Isn't it just? Someone earlier said this match was going to be a banger. They were right. This is looking great. Well, Gene, I think there's a bit of a bromance going on with Ben and JG. They need a little bit of time off, so they asked me to fill in. So I'm more than happy to do it. Big shoes to step into, but I hope you're enjoying it so far. Oh. Here we go. She had a really tough service match before. Is she going to have another tough service match? I think she was 40 love up, wasn't she? And she got pulled back. So it'd be great if she could hold a game to love, and we can have the game to love champagne logo. We want one of those. Let's see if we can get that game to love video up. Gene, I'll come back to that in a bit when I get a moment. Come back to that in a bit. Second serve down the middle. Forehand to Keys backhand. Recovery shot from SAKKARI, a little bit long. A little bit long. That serve down the middle is really effective, gives the opponent no angles. But you've got to have a plan on what your serve plus one's going to be. You've got to have a plan with what your next shot is going to be after that. Pop that cork, Joseph. That's what we like. Pop the cork. Out wide. Forces a long return from Keys. If you can move people a couple of steps on that return, unless they're Novak Djokovic or Andy Murray, you've got a real chance. $15-all. In the net. And these serves are hitting the bottom of the net. That's a bit of a worry for SAKKARI. The whole confidence in your game goes if your serve isn't working. Kick serve down the middle, just a little bit wide. She's just a little bit off. So from the first service game, SAKKARI, where she was 40 love up, second service game is carrying on where the first service game ended off. So 15-30. That's it. First serve in. Keeping Keys in the backhand corner. Changing it to the forehand. Keys on the run. SAKKARI at the net. And guess what? Wins the point. Second point we've seen at the net. Both times it's the player who's come to the net who's won it. As Martina Navratilova said, if in doubt, come forwards. Just a quick one, Gene. I don't agree with a player ban at Wimbledon. I'll explain mine a bit. I don't agree with it. First serve. Keys hits it in the net. SAKKARI 40-30 up. Can she close this game out easier than she did the one before? No game to love champagne, I'm afraid, Joseph, but keeping this game at 2-all. Come on, Maria. What have you got? Kick serve down the middle. Think just a little bit out. Onto the second serve. Backhand from Keys. Inside out forehand from SAKKARI. Cross court from SAKKARI just a little bit long. She's not quite got her range with these ground strokes, SAKKARI. The main error seems to be ground strokes seem to be a little bit long. And a lot of the times when she's not really under pressure. Gosh, she's got the biggest Adidas wording on her shoes I've ever seen. First serve to the backhand, little drop shot from SAKKARI. Keys comes in. Oh, couldn't quite get it over. First drop shot we've seen. Fantastic tactic on clay. The ball just stops. Ball just stops. Clever play from Sakkari. Advantage. Can she close it out? I wonder how many advantages we're going to have in this match. These are tight games. First serve hits the net, goes wide. Second serve, bit of pressure. Does Keys step in? She tends to run around and get onto the forehand. It's wide, it's on Keys' backhand. Sakkari backhand down the line. Keys cross-court forehand trading now. Backhand back from Keys because Sakkari's forehand was long yet again. These are routine baseline forehands that Sakkari is just hitting a little bit long on about the third, fourth shot in the rally. Needs to just relax a little bit, find her range. Easy for me to say, sitting here in Croxley Green, a lot harder on the clay of Madrid. Quite a wide first serve there from Sakkari, bit too far down the middle, trying to get onto the Keys backhand. Second serve. Boom, just missed it again. That's two in the same place. She's trying to target the Keys backhand on that serve from the deuce side, but she's just a little bit wide. And I would suggest just playing a bit safer for a couple of serves and get those in. Play a little bit safer, get those in. Serve out wide to the Keys backhand. Oh, served out wide. Took Keys 2, 3, 4 yards off the court. As Keys moving back in, hits the ball back behind her. Really cool as you like play. That's a pattern I bet she's practiced loads of times. So she's relying on her process. Fantastic. Cool under pressure. Keys a little bit frustrated. Great play from Sakkari. Still work to do at deuce. Serves. Ooh, was going out wide, hits the top of the net, second serve. Here's the chance for Keys to attack it, have another nibble at the serve. Anything could happen. To the Keys backhand, Sakkari forehand down the line. Keys can't quite get there. She gets there, but she just doesn't put anything on it, goes in the net. Sakkari back in the lead, front running, on the advantage. Are we going to get the same play again? Serving out wide, get Keys off the court. Let's see. Serve out wide, Keys off the court. Yeah, that's what I'd go for. That's what I'd go for. A little bit long with a serve. Second serve. Keys wants to attack this. Yep. Inside out. So trying to serve to Keys backhand. Keys knows what's coming, moves out wide, hits the forehand cross court. Maria Sakkari just can't move to it. It's so hard to get your movement going for standing start, which is where you're generally at after your serve. You're pretty static. So it's back to deuce. Keys playing really well today. Great serve to the Keys backhand. This time it was in rather than a couple of inches out. Now got the advantage again. But what does she do? She's serving it wide. Keys is pummeling them back. Is she going to change it up a little bit? Serve to the forehand. Let's see. Great serve out to the backhand. Keys can't reach it. Sakkari finally closed out the game. It's 2 games all. Jean, back to your earlier question. Should they ban Russian, Belarusian players at Wimbledon? I don't think they should. I don't think it has a major impact on the conflict. None of us want the conflict. None of us want there to be a war. I don't think you can hold the citizens accountable for what the government do. And I run a tennis club and we have a policy. We don't discriminate on anyone based on where they're from. So I don't agree with Wimbledon or the LTA. Sorry if anyone does. I don't want a war, but I also don't want to discriminate. Anyway, back to the match. Keys is serving. Sakkari is love 15 up. Keys serves out to the backhand. Sakkari can't quite reach to her. Move's not quite there. The first step isn't quite there. So if you can hit this out of her range on clay, you've got a chance. And although Sakkari is 2-love up in the head-to-head with Keys, I I think Keys, those were both on hard courts, if I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken. And Keys is a good clay court player. 15 all. Tries to serve out wide, hits the net. Let's see what she's got. Is it going to be out wide again? She tries to go out wide again, hits the net again. Take a bit of pace off this. Kick it. Sakkari's not the tallest. Kick it up. No, she goes out wide again. Under pressure, Sakkari hits the forehand. Straight to Keys, though. Oh, my word. So Sakkari hit the forehand straight to Keys on the forehand side, but she'd come into the net, did little drop shots when Keys hit it back, takes the point. Cool play from Sakkari. That's 3 points out of 3 at the net for players at the net. The net is the place to be. Taking Sakkari to 15-30. Keys serves out wide. Backhand trading. Forehand defensive shot from Sakkari. Guess what? Another volley at the net from Keys. Is that 4 out of 4? Is that 4 points at the net now we've had from the players? Every single one being won by the net player. Keys moving great on this surface. I don't know about that, Alex. What have Wimbledon officials ever done to you? So back to the play. Back to the play. Sakkari. Dimitros. Listen, I tell you what, Dimitros, I've got a Greek coach at my club, Costa. I'm going to get him to tell me how to pronounce it properly. How about that? Sakkari 30-40. It's break point. It's break point to Sakkari. Break point to Sakkari. No, she hits it a little bit long. Back to Juice. Back to Juice. Dimitris, I'm going to work on that pronunciation. I promise you, I'm going to work on it this weekend for you, pal. Juice. Key serves down the middle to the backhand of Sakkari, who can't really do anything with it. Hits it long. Advantage Keys. She's turned this round. Maybe we should chat about my pronunciation of Sakkari a bit more often. It's done Keys the power of good. Dimitris, it's Costa, not Costas. Well, that's what he tells me. Keys on the advantage. Kicks. Sakkari jumps to get it. Oh, my word. Sakkari jumped to get that. Hit that to Keys, cross court to her backhand. Keys, cool as you like, backhand down the line. 3-2 to Keys. 3-2 to Keys. Hit the like button, everyone. Robin, we like that. We like you very much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so back to the Wimbledon debate. I mean, there's a couple of things that get raised about this for me, and this might sound silly, but you know, who decides what conflict is worth banning people for? Does one person have to die? 1,000 people? Does a country have to be invaded? Why weren't American athletes banned because of the invasion of Iraq? So who makes these decisions? And I think we really want to keep sport and politics as separate as we can. I don't think it's that fair on these Russian and Belarusian athletes. I'd love them all to come out wearing Ukraine t-shirts and give all their prize money to Ukraine. I think that'll be a much better symbolism there. But what do I know? That's just my opinion. Apologies if it's not the same as everyone else's, but that's my sort of thoughts on it. I was asked. So this is neck and neck. Who is going to win? Come on, guys. Tell me who's going to win. I think it's going to be Sakkari in 2. Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me why. Why is Keys going to win this? She's looking pretty good. Her movement's good. Sakkari, I don't think we're quite seeing her best tennis yet. Keys is putting her under pressure. How is Layla going? That is a great question. She'll have, if she wins, I think she's got Teichmann in the next round. who's got the better of her in the past. Wasn't it Fed Cup playoff? I think Teichmann won. Sakkari serves down the middle. Keys hits back down the middle. They're trading down the middle. Forehand to backhand. Sakkari forehand to Keys backhand. Keys hits it in the net. Keys hits it in the net. So Sakkari goes 15 love up. First serve percentage starting to creep up a little bit. It had dropped. Great first serve in, nice and wide. Keys can't get her backhand motion right, hits it out. It's another first serve 0.1. First serve percentage creeping up. Keys' first serve percentage is great, around 90%. Sakkari is down around 60%, so not a bad average, but that's the difference in this match so far. Sakkari 30 love up. Serves out wide, Keys off the court, tries to whack it, hits it in the bottom of the net, couldn't get her timing right. 40 love up. 40 love up. Joseph, you know what's coming? You know what's coming, pal. 40 love up. Serves out wide, Keys backhand return, Sakkari cross-court forehand. They are using the whole court. Little drop shot from Sakkari. Little bit wide. Oh, my word. I've got to put that cork back in the champagne. I thought that was going to be a game to love. 40-15 Sakkari. Will Keys claw her way back into this one again? Or is Sakkari going to get a little bit of a breather? And then we come to the crunch 7th game. Sakkari to serve. 40-15. Serves out wide. Hammer of a forehand from Keys, but a little bit too long. It's 3-all. It's 3-all. 7th game, traditionally, a bit of a key game. So, hands up. Just put in the chat whether you think Maria or Maddison is going to win this 7th game. Is it Maria or is it Maddison? Let's see it in the chat. I'm watching the comments now. I'm watching the comments. Oh. No one thinks anyone's going to win. What's going on? So Keys on her second serve. 3-all. No, hits the net, goes long. Hits the net, goes long. Double fault. Love 15 to Maria. Looks like 2 out of 3 saying Maddison. 2 out of 3 saying Maddison. She's serving. She's got the advantage. Love 15. Serves out wide. Forehand down the line. Sakkari defensive. Keys attacking. Keys come to the net. Guess what? Another point won from the net. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Takes it to 15-all. Lovely to see players not afraid to come to the net. Lovely to see them have a little bit of courtcraft and construct points and move players around and find the space. Looks like 2 out of 3 think Maddison's going to win this. She hits the first serve in the net at 15-all. Gathers her thoughts for the second serve. Here it comes. Goes out wide, but I think a little bit long. I couldn't quite see that. No, it was an ace. It was an ace. That's what happens when your eyes get mild. So it was 30-15 to Keys. Fantastic serve. Nice and easy. She's in control now. It's got to be her game, hasn't it? Serves down the middle. Sakkari on the stretch. She's not the tallest. Doesn't move great off the first move, the first push. Keys gets the point. 40-15. 40-15. Kazatkina won. I love Daria Kazatkina. Thank you, Jean, for letting us know. Again, she has her on the stretch on the backhand. Keys sets up, forehand in the corner. Sakkari defensive, can't hit it back. So a tactic here from Keys is to serve that serve to the Sakkari backhand. She's struggling to stretch to that on the return. She takes the 7th game. 4-3 to Keys. We'll get into the business end of the set. What have we got? What have we got? I'm quite new here. I want to try one of these. Is this all right? Let me see if I can find one. Let me see if I can find one. Have I got one? What have I got? What have I got?
Maddison Keys, Maddison Keys. She living in your head rent free. Got the best game their minds will see. Telling me we're living in your head rent free. Free. It's Maddison Keys. Maddison Keys. Living in your head rent free.
Wow, that is a cute one, Maddison Keys. I like that. I heard the Andrei Rublev one the other day. I had to watch an Andrei Rublev replay match just so I could try and get this Rublev out my head. These guys, Ben and JG, little earworms they've created. Kazakhina. Yeah, so if anyone's heard of Dan Kiernan, who does Control the Controllables podcast, he also runs the Soto Academy in Spain. A friend of mine runs the Soto Academy in Spain, where Djokovic was training for the Australian Open. Wasn't Dan's fault, but he's got a Control the Controllables podcast, and he's got a podcast with Daria Kazakhina, and it is absolutely brilliant. She is hilarious. So Control the Controllables podcast, Dan Kiernan, Kazakhina, you can thank me later. Right, SAKKARI, trying to level it. New balls, 4-3, 3-4. Not quite got this first serve working. Going for a down the middle serve, hits the net, goes long, second serve. Boom, down the middle again to the Keys backhand. SAKKARI forehand down the line, Keys on the stretch. Manages to get it in, it's up high. SAKKARI takes it out the air, no problem. SAKKARI, such an athlete, it's incredible. She's really, really fit as a fiddle. And players try and play high balls to her because she's not the tallest, but my God, she's got some lift on her and she can really hit the ball. Fantastic. 15 love SAKKARI. Is she going to serve out wide? She's going to serve out wide. Tried to serve out wide. A little bit wide. She's got the sun facing her. Not the easiest. Second serve. Second serve. Boom. That's it. Kick serve. Oh, Keys down the line. Did she get it? Oh, just wide. Just wide. She's having a look. Oh, we're just wishing it was in, but it was a brilliant looking return. Right shot to go for, just a little bit wide. SAKKARI 30 love up. Does that mean anything on a SAKKARI serve though? Does it mean anything? We've seen before 40 love up. Keys pulls it back. 30 love. Serves out wide. Oh no, served out wide, took Keys off the court, and SAKKARI just stood there. She didn't really, I don't think she expected it to come back. Came back 3/4 of the way out the court. She had the whole court to herself, just hit it in the net. Oh my God. 30-15. Come on, Maria. Come on, come on. Serve out wide on the backhand. Boom, out wide on the backhand. A little bit too wide. A little bit too wide. Keys is going to go for this. Very nerve-wracking. I'm not even playing and I'm nerve-wracked. Keys returns a little bit too long, so it's a great kick serve. The kick serve looks like it's coming into your body, but actually moves away from the body, comes up high. Very hard to get the control right. Keys hits it a bit long. SAKKARI, breathing space, 40-15. 40-15. She'd give money for a first serve here. Here she goes. Takes her time, got a ritual. First serve. Boom, it's in to the backhand of Keys. Keys hits it long. Such an effective serve to the backhand. She gets the game. 4-all. My God, who's going to win this? This first set is going to be, I'm not going to say key. This first set's going to be crucial, isn't it? I think whoever wins this, it's going to take a lot of character from whoever goes down to come back. Business end, business end. Okay, we're coming to the business end. We are coming to the business end. I need to remember that. Let's come back to the business end in a minute. So 15 love to Keys, but she's on the second serve here. Not really had a problem with her service game. Not really had a problem with her service game so far, but hits a double fault there. Now 15 all. What would you do to get some inroads into this Keys service game? What would you do different? Seems to be having it her own way. Serves to the body. Forehand of Keys, forehand of SAKKARI down the line. Keys trying to defend. Fantastic selection of shot from SAKKARI to hit down the line, make Keys move. Keys couldn't react. SAKKARI now 30-15. What do you need to do? You just need to watch SAKKARI. She's doing the business. She's taking the serve. Great serve from Keys. Down the middle. SAKKARI didn't really move. Didn't get it back. 30 all. It's all about that movement from the first step. I'll talk about that a little bit, the changeover. That movement from the first step. Keys serves. Hits it in the net. Trying to go wide. Hits it in the net. SAKKARI takes a little step closer. What's Keys going to do? To the body. Kick serve. Backhand down the line. Yeah, kick serve wasn't really effective, but SAKKARI didn't really do anything with it. So actually it was effective. And the point's over in a couple of shots. Keys now regain the advantage. 40-30. Serving to make it 5-4. Serving to make it 5-4. Serves just a little bit long, hits the net just a little bit long. Just a little bit long. Serves, oh my God. Didn't get hold of that at all, SAKKARI. Didn't get hold of that at all. Where's my business end? Where's my business end gone? Looking for my business end. Business end, a little bit of jazz. How nice was that? I don't know all these little videos. It's quite a nice surprise for me. You've heard it all before. It's quite nice for me. Yeah, so listen, I run a tennis club in London. I also run a Facebook group for tennis coaches. So we've got about 1,000 coaches, and we do face-to-face events. And we had Matt Little, Andy Morris strength and conditioning coach, at our last event. And we're talking about some things that juniors should be doing. And he said the biggest thing juniors need to be doing is working on their first step, as in their return, the first step from the return. They just don't do enough of that. So a lot of explosive work, a lot of fast twitch muscle work. And I'm sure Maria's done a lot of that, but that's what we're not seeing happening today. That first step, being able to get out to these returns, especially on the backhand, and Keys taking advantage of that. So, but I think the longer the game gets on, the more she'll be properly warmed up into the match. It's 5-4 now to Keys, but I'm expecting this to go to a breaker at the moment. Put your hands up if you think we're going to have a breaker. I think we're going to have a breaker. And if there's a video for a breaker, someone let me know and I will play it. Dimitris, I'll try my best. Maria serving. How's that, Dimitris? Maria serving. Boom, to the body. Keys back down the line. Keys in control. Forehand. Oh, my word. Hits it in the net. She was in control. She hit the return down the line. Had Maria moving, but didn't take advantage of it. Dimitris, that better? Maria, better than SAKKARI? I'll try and learn how to pronounce that properly over the weekend. Here we go. Maria serving again. 15 love up. Tries to serve down the middle, but it's just a bit long. Just a bit long. Second serve. Second serve. Here we go. Keys takes it on the backhand. SAKKARI forehand. Again, these forehands from the baseline from SAKKARI are long. They're just too long. And her second serve, points one. It's less than 40%. Not much less than Keys, but Keys has got a much higher first serve percentage. 15 all. Needs a first serve. Steady the nerves. Serves out wide. Just a little bit out. Just a little bit. Second serve. Kick serve, Keys runs round it on the forehand. They're both trading forehands. Backhand from Sakkari to the backhand corner. Keys a bit defensive. Sakkari's got the whole court, forehand down the line. Oh, did she hit it long? Keys, oh my word. So she really made Keys move, thought she'd hit it long. Sakkari came to the net. Keys could do anything, hit it either side of her, lobber, couldn't hit it in the net. It's actually pretty intimidating when you see someone come to the net. And what happens, you don't make up your mind to the last minute and you're thinking too much about it. And she had the point in her hand. She's now holding her head in her hands. She had that point. Sakkari, Maria, 30-15. Great serve to the Keys backhand, trading forehands down the middle of the court. Oh, really, really wayward shot from Maria. Really wayward. I don't know where that came from. That was a shot from the moon, as they say. 30-all. 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 Sakkari, Maria serving. Sorry, Dimitris. Serves the body. Little chip shot. Maddison comes in. Oh, my word. Maddison Keys came in, did a little chip shot cross court. Maria came in, little chip shot back, wins the point. Nice to see a little bit of variety. Maria takes the point. 40-30. It's coming to 5-all. It's coming to 5-all if Maria can hold out here. A little bit wide on that serve. Second serve. Keys runs round it. Oh, my word. Great forehand cross court. Now goes down the line. Oh, gosh. Keys ran round that return. Inside out cross court. Pulled Maria cross court. Then tried to hit it down the line. Oh, dear. Not taking advantage. This is nerves here. Deuce. Maria and Maddison. The M team. Maria and Maddison. Needs a first serve here. Steady the nerves. Boom. First serve. No, it's a little bit long. It's a little bit long. Second serve. My money's on Keys running around the forehand and whacking that. Hits it wide. That was out as well. Double fault was that? Or was that a let? No, I think it was a let. Another bite, the second serve. Kick serve. Kick serve to the Keys backhand. And Keys just hits it a little bit wide. Maria, just for you, Dimitris. Maria now advantage to make it 5-all. To make it 5-all. Serves out wide. Keys kind of in control. Served out wide to Keys. Had to stretch a little bit because it kicked away from her. Maria hits a shot back down the middle, and Keys just can't quite get control of it, and it goes to 5-all. It is neck and neck. I don't know how many points these ladies have played. Does anyone know how many points? But it must be pretty even. You don't have to win much more than half the points in a match to win. Sometimes you don't even have to win more than half. But this seems pretty even to me. John T, I'll come back to you in a bit. So where are we? Keys is serving. 15 love up. Normally quite easy through our service games. No breaks yet. Hits the net on the first serve. Gives Maria a bit of a glance at the second serve. Where's my stream gone? Where's my stream gone? Sorry, lost my stream for a second. But it's 30 love to Keys. Can't tell you what happened because my screen went completely bizarre. But I can tell you that Maddison is 30 love up, a couple of points away from making Maria have to serve to stay in the set. Wide serve. Maria can't return it. Keys now a point away from something that will make Josip happy. What have we got? No, a little bit long, a little bit long. Second serve, 40 love. Nice and relaxed. Get it in. Boom. Kick serve up high. Maria stretching. Down the line. That one's for you, Josip pal. That one's for you. Right, some quick questions. Robin, the Boris Becker's latest news. You're going to have to tell me what that latest news is. You're going to have to tell me what that latest news is. Dimitris, I'm taking you seriously about this, how you pronounce it. As you could probably guess, I'm not Greek. I'm trying my best to pronounce it the right way. As I've told you, I'm going to go speak to my Greek coach tomorrow to find out the right way to do it. I can't do more than that, can I? I can't do more than that. I'm trying to make you happy. Will that do? Will that? I'm trying to make you happy. I'm listening to you, Dimitris. I'm listening to you. What is this news? What is this Boris Becker's news that I need to tell you about? What is this Boris Becker's news? Just a quick point on this, Gene. So a good friend of mine, a guy called Craig O'Shaughnessy. So if you ever see the stats at Wimbledon or the O2 about percentage of serves going here, there, or wherever, that was Craig O'Shaughnessy's stats, was on Djokovic's team a couple of years ago to help Novak understand where Federer will be serving when he's 15-40 down, for example. He did a lot of stats, and the year-end number one, on average, wins 90%. Well, not on average. Every year-end number one wins 90% of their matches. I think lowest has been 88%. But in terms of points, they win 55% of their points during the year. So that if you win 55% of your points, you will end up being year-end number one. 54% year-end number three, 53% year-end number two. You don't need to win that much more than half. Occasionally, you can win less points than the other and win, but you don't have to win much more than half. These players go in knowing they're going to be losing half the points, but still be winning matches. Anyway, Maria is serving to stay in the match. Maria, did I pronounce that right, Dimitris? Hopefully I pronounced Maria correctly. So first serve was a little bit wide. First serve was a little bit wide. Second serve, good. To the Keys backhand. Cross-court forehand trading. SAKKARI does a little drop shot. Maria, sorry, does a little drop shot. She didn't get it this time, but it was the right thing to do. Intention was correct. Execution wasn't quite correct. Wasn't quite correct. I'll tell you a little story in a minute, Dimitris. I'll tell you a little story. Maria serves out wide. Oh, Keys is like 3 yards off the court. Now they're trading backhands. Keys tries to hit it down the line with the backhand. So Maria does the hard work, gets Maddison 3 yards off the court. The serve +1. The next shot should then be forehand cross court, but she couldn't quite do it. But eventually won the point because Keys went a little bit wide. It's 15-all. Maria trying to stay in the set. Son of Robin, I'm waiting to hear what this Boris Becker's news is that you're going to tell me, and then I can give you a comment. So Maria, 30-15 up to stay to the set. We're going to a tie break. If we go to a tie break, I'm going to get another glass of water. Maria serving at 30-15. Gets the first serve in on the forehand to the... another one of these baseline forehands that just go a bit too long. Not quite got her timing today. Not quite got her timing today, but she's still deadlocked in the match. Imagine what she'd be doing if she had her timing right. Great player. Come on, Maria. 30-all. Serves in the net again. Second serve is Keys' chance to have a go and take it to 30-40. So they're moonballing a little bit to stay in the point. Now on the Maria backhand. Keys was really pushed out wide, tried to inside out, forehand it down the line, but hit the net. So it was a great serve from Maria, but Keys took advantage and then Maria turned it round. 40-30. God, if that was me, my tummy would be doing butterflies right now. So Maria serves out wide to the Keys backhand. Keys can't return it. 40-30 becomes 6-all. 6-all. So we come to the tiebreak. Demetrius, this one's for you. My name isn't really Jonty, but I'm called Jonty because no one can spell my name right. So I know exactly what it's like getting my name spelt wrong or pronounced wrong. And so I'm called Jonty. So it doesn't mean I'm going to call SAKKARI Seki, but I'll try and call her Maria to try and get it right for you. Hopefully that's okay. Here we go in the tiebreak. Keys kicks it off. I did that without using my hands. Fantastic. Right, okay. Keys kicks it off. 1-love up or 1-0 up in the tiebreak. Maria serving. Serves out wide. Backhand back from Keys. They're trading backhands, except Keys can't get it back over the net. And just 2 or 3 shots in, it's 1-all. 1-all. Going serve early on. Maria serving. 1-all. Serves down the middle. Keys backhand. Trading backhands. Both in the backhand corners. I think Keys has really moonballed that. SAKKARI forehand back to the backhand corner. Oh, Maria hits it into the forehand corner. Keys can't get there. Hits it long. Maria holds on. 2-1 up. 2-1 up. 2-1 up. God, there's some brave predictions on this tiebreaker. 7-2. 2-1 up. What has Maddison Keys got? Her serve's been rock solid all game. All match. Serves down the middle. Maria chips it back. Maddison Keys hits it uncharacteristically into the net. I think she's had 1 double fault in the first set, I think, from memory. 2 double faults. So her serve's been pretty solid, but she needs to serve here. Otherwise, there's a bit of daylight between her and Maria. Tries to serve out wide. Hits near the top of the net. Serve again. If I was Maria, I will be attacking this. Serves out wide. Maria attacks it at Maddison Keys' feet. Keys comes in, does a little chip. Oh, no. Did a little chip. Right back to Maria. Maria just hit it straight back to her at the net. Gives her all the time in the world to do what she wants. So Maria had the chance to pass her, lob her, just hit it straight back to her. And this is what happens. It's a bit that sometimes players are a bit of a magnet. We hit the ball straight back to them when we wanted to go anywhere but. But it's 3-2 to Maria. Maria's serving. Maria's serving. Kick serve out wide. Keys on the backhand. Maria attacking it. Oh, so she kept it right at Keys' feet. Keys couldn't get any momentum. Then when Keys started moving, Maria hit it away from her. Used the advantage of the surface. She's now 4-2 up. They change over. They have a very quick changeover. And then Maria will be serving again to take a 5-2 lead. My feed has frozen. What is going on here? Where's my feed frozen? Let's come back. Here we go. Serves down the middle, Keys backhand. Maria tries to go wide with the forehand. She had no real angle to play with, gives the break back. It's 3-4, Maddison about to serve. Really nervous business end of the set. A lot riding on this. Maddison serving, out wide. Pulled Maria right off the court, but I think the serve was a bit wide. But if it had been in, it was brilliant. Pulled her right off the court, 3 or 4 yards out of position, and then you hit the ball back into the other corner. Brilliant Lindsay Davenport style 1-2, that would be. That was out. Be nice to Ben, Jean. Be nice to Ben. Maria hits it back, forehand trading. My, what a rocket. What a rocket from Keys. She's really got her range right today. Just looks relaxed, looks effortless. Whereas Maria looks a little bit more under stress. It's got this great, look at that. Beautiful, great reach, beautiful technique. Just looks classic. 4-all, wide serve. Maria chips it back. Maddison Keys, forehand, whacks it back behind her. Classic clay court technique. Takes the lead 5-4. So she's turned around the mini break. Back on serve. Maria about to serve with the sun behind her. Every point counts now. Feels like it counts more, but it counts just the same. Maria to serve. 4-5 down. 4-5 down. Boom, serves out wide, Keys backhand, inside out from, oh my word, what a shot. That is the shot so far. Inside out forehand from Maria on the serve +1, down the line. Keys doesn't have a chance. Great backhand return from Keys. Down the line. And it wasn't even on the line. It was an inch or so in, but it just looks so good. She gave herself so much margin for error. 5-all. Serves down the middle, Keys backhand, Maria into the forehand corner, Keys can't get there. Brilliant, brilliant play. So cool under pressure. It's so easy to just hit the ball in and see what comes back, but she had a plan. Keys now serving 5-6. 5-6. Has to serve. It is set point. It is set point. Set point. Keys serving. Will her serve hold up under pressure? A little bit long on the first serve. Second serve, set point. What's Maria got? What's Maria got? Boom, great kick serve. Kick serve. Didn't pull her so wide, but pulled her back. She had to reach up high to try and get it. Her backhand goes in the net. It's 6-all. 6-all in games. 6-all in points in the tie break. Change over. Great, fair match so far. Engrossing, engrossing. I think Maria was favourite to win this before this started, but I think it's really anybody's. And, you know, whoever wins this set surely goes on to win this. Surely. Surely, here we go. Naomi. Is there any other prediction? Naomi. No. This serve that was rock solid the whole match. Percentage dropping in this tiebreak. Second serve from Keys at 6-all. Serves wide. Maria really went for it, but I don't think that was the right shot. Hits the net. Too aggressive on that shot when she'd been pulled out so far wide. I'd have hit something a little bit higher, given herself time to recover. Now it's Maria serving to stay in the set. 6-7 down. 6-7 down. Nerves here. What's she got? Will her first serve hold up? Here we go. First serve. It's in. Keys cross court. Oh, fantastic. So fantastic first serve from Maria. Hits it out wide. Keys gets to it. Cross court gets it in, but leaves so much open space. Maria takes advantage of it. Doesn't fluff her lines. Call as you like. Down the line. Takes the point. 7-all. Come on, ladies. I've got some lessons I've got to do at half 2. What's going on? What's going on? Maria serving 7-all. 7-all. Boom. I think that was a great serve, but it looked a little bit long. Tried to serve to the Keys backhand. A bit long. Here she goes again. Second serve. 7-all. Keys attacks on the forehand. Too much power. Maria hasn't got this control from the baseline yet. Hits another pretty routine baseline forehand out. It's 8-7 to Keys. The difference being Keys is serving now. Has all the advantage. Looking for a first serve here. Kill the nerves. No, first serve's in the net. Second serve. Has Maria got the courage to really attack this? Let's see. Holding our breath. No, nerves. Hits it way long. And it happens to the best of us. Sometimes there's a great example of us club players that these nerves get to the best of us. Keys just needed to get that in. Double faults. What's that? Her third of the set. 8-all. Gets that serve in now. And Maria hits it long. My God, I bet she wished she had that serve a point ago. But it's 9-8. 8-9. Maria serving to stay in the set. I have no idea who's going to win this. No idea. Midnight Woodsman, it is a brilliant match. Brilliant match. 8-9. Sakkari, Maria serving. Maria serving. Here we go. Come on, Maria. Give us a first serve out wide. Boom, out wide. Maddison Keys hits it, nets. Backhand trading with each other. Oh, it was too good from Keys. And is that it? Has she taken the set? Yes, she's taken the set.
Maddison Keys, Maddison Keys. She living in your head rent free. Got the best game that minds will see. Telling me we're living in your head rent free. Free. It's Maddison Keys. Maddison Keys. Living in your head rent free.
That sounded like Ben to me doing those words. How he never had a career as a pop star, I don't know, because he's brilliant. What a brilliant first set. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll excuse me, I need to get another glass of water. I'll be back with you in a second.
Madison Keys, Madison Keys. She living in your head rent free. Got the best game that minds will see. Telling me we're living in your head rent free. Free. It's Madison Keys. Madison Keys. Living in your head rent free.
I think this is the most agreeable comment I've seen so far. Son of Robin Records, you speak some wisdom there. But you asked a question earlier, and I think it was around Boris Becker and around facing jail for bankruptcy. And listen, doesn't really matter who it is. If he's breaking the laws of the land and he's deliberately obstructing and stuff like that, it's should be treated like everyone else. So yeah, let's face the punishment, whatever it might be. Well, they got the changeover. I think Maria's shown a little bit of frustration there that she threw that away. But to be honest, don't think she threw it away. I think Maddison was just the better player. I think the serve was the difference for her. A little bit nervy in the tiebreak, but serve was a little bit better. And the other thing, if she wants to have a chance in this, she has to stop those baseline forehands just going a bit too long. Has to stop those baseline forehands going a bit too long. So, cracking match so far. Wow, what a first match I've had doing this. Thank you very much for everyone for your contributions. Let's see what happens in the second set. Maria serving, hits the serve +1 into empty space. 15 love up. Wants to put that anguish of the tiebreak behind her. Game to love. That will please Joseph if we can get that champagne cork popping. Get some confidence under a belt. Boom. Could serve up high. They're just trading forehands now. And just a routine forehand from Keys into the net. Wasn't really a lot of purpose on Maria's shot. It was just straight back to Keys. But Keys nets it. 30 love to SAKKARI. Maria, sorry. 30 love. Boom. Serves down the middle. Short backhand from Keys. Maria hits it straight back to her. But it's so much straight back to her, she can't really get a racket on it, and she wins the point. 40 love up. 40 love up. 40 love up. We love her. 40 love. 40 love. Boom. Serves out wide. Backhand from Maddison. Hits it back behind her. Maddison can't get... Brilliant. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. So it has a little break. It's a much shorter break after the first game, but the pros still take a little drink, still take a little second, just orienting themselves. Is everything working okay for them? Do they need to change anything? Is Maria's water bottle all in one place after she threw it earlier? Gone on serve the whole way through the match till the tie break. Is that going to happen second set? That's an ace down the middle. Great serving from Maddison. Down the middle again. Got Maria stretching. Forehand trading. Hits it to the backhand of Maria, who chips it up high. Defensive shot, a little bit too long. I think if you can move a player 2 steps every shot, you're going to put them under pressure and they'll miss. And that's what she did. She just moved Maria enough. Serving at 30 love now. Serves to the body. I think it was a little bit long. What's her second serve option? No, hits the net, goes long. Boom, kick serve. Maria on the forehand. Trading backhands now on the Maria forehand. Hits it a little bit wide. It's just not quite got her range today. And sometimes that happens. You have a day, it's just not quite working for you. Somehow you have to find a way to pull through. You have to rein yourself in a little bit, not go for the line so much. It's tough. We all have them. Serve out wide from Maddison. Beautiful, beautiful. Is that what I think it was? I think I need to go to the Game to Love wine cellar, make sure we got enough champagne left. With Maddison Keys playing, we could have a few more games to love. So Maria serving, 1-1. Needs to get back into this. Needs to hold easily and start nibbling away at Keys' serve. Serves down the middle, forehand to the backhand of Keys. They're now trading backhands, cross court, onto the Maria forehand. Relatively routine shot, a little bit open stance there, which I think makes it harder to control, and hits it in the net. hits it in the net. She's just not quite clicking at her best. Looks in fantastic shape, but the technique's off a little bit today. Boom, serves out wide, a little bit wide. Second serve, love 15. Doesn't want to let Keys get ahead of steam here. Serves out wide again, but Keys gets hold of it. Backhand to backhand, bit of a slice from Keys. Maria comes in, attacks down the line. Yeah, just a brilliant tactic. Attacks down the line, comes into the net. Just seeing a player coming in the other side of the net is enough to put you off. Keys hits it long, 15-all. 15-all. Maria trying to get that serve down the middle, a little bit wide. Second serve. Goes out wide. Keys cannot hit that forehand return that I thought was quite well within a hitting zone. Maria takes a 30-15 lead. There's a bit of chatter about Swiatek not playing. I think when you've had a run of games, these players are playing with injuries a lot of the time, carrying injuries. You've had a run of games, had some success. You need a bit of a breather. You need a bit of a breather. Down the middle serve. Maria still in the game. Attacks at the net, but it was a little bit too short from Keys for Maria to get to. Couldn't quite get the legs moving straight away. It's 30-all. 30-all. Got a little question for the listeners. Got a little question for the listeners. Question for the listeners. Why are you thinking? So Swiatek's on this great run of what, 23 matches in a row? What's the longest run in the female game of matches in a row? What's the longest run in the female game? Give you a clue. It's not an active player. Not an active player. Second serve. 30-all. Keys takes it on the forehand. Hits it a little bit too long. 40-30. These 30-all points are quite pressure points. We don't see them as pressure points, but they lead to a game point. And SAKKARI Maria has that game point now at 40-30 to keep a lead in the set. To keep a lead in the set. First serve in the net. Here comes the second serve. Can you close it out now? Second serve, a little bit too long. Midnight Woodsman, nearly. So you got half of that right. It was Martina. I think it was 74. I think it was 74. And I think it was it 1984? I think it was 74 games in a row in 1984. It is incredible. Well done, the Woodsman. Well done. I'll come to you when I need some more stats. Juice. A little bit wide. Tries to go down the middle. Missed a lot of these down the middle. They're just a little bit off. Just a little bit off. Second serve. Juice. That's in. Down the middle to the Keys backhand. Hits the forehand. Oh my God. Let me log in. There's a bit of angst on the bench, but Maria manages to get that one right in the corner. Keys can't get it back. Advantage Maria. She really needs to keep her nose in front. I fear if Keys takes the advantage in this set, then it's match over. But it is advantage Maria at the moment. First serve down the middle. I think she just missed it though. That was an unusual choice. She's normally been going out wide. Second serve. Here it comes. Boom. To the Keys backhand. Chips it back in. Keys comes into the net. Drop shots. Maria. Oh, I think she got it. Keys didn't make the most of that. Maria got away with that. And she's 2-1 up. I am going to take a very quick break. So I'm going to leave you with a Oh, God. I tell you what, this little system and interface, it's incredible. I disappear for a second. The music comes on. Thank you so much for that. We're back in the game. Keys is serving 2-1 down, but 15 love up. 15 love up. Oh. Boom. Serves out wide. A little bit long. A little bit long. Second serve. Red can't quite get hold of it. Steps into it. It's a bit too high for her. Takes away reaction time. 30 love Keys. And my money right now, it's on Maddison. It's on Maddison. She's got that first set in the bag. That's a let, I think. She's got the first set in the bag. If she levels at 2-2, she's overcome that sort of hump at the beginning of a second set that sometimes sees players reverse the scores. Serve into the net. Second serve coming. Second serve coming. Boom. A little bit long. So what? Fourth double fault? She can afford it though. 30-15. She can afford it. It's not Sabalenka-esque in terms of double faults. Safer first serve on the forehand. Maria defending a little bit long, pardon me. So when that first serve isn't working, just take a bit of pace off, get them back in, get a rhythm going, and then you can add that power back on. That's exactly what Keys did there. Got into play. Maria made the error. 40-15 to Maddison Keys. Gets her mojo back on the first serve. Maria can't return it into the net. Relatively easy game. No champagne this time. So I know Ben's pretty busy restacking the Game to Love wine cellar, but we don't need the champagne this time. So Josip, no champagne for you, I'm afraid, pal. And it's 2-2 in the second set. It really is neck and neck, isn't it? It's neck and neck. It's Nike versus Adidas. Here we go. Maria to serve, 2-2, second set. Serves not quite wide enough, straight into the hitting zone of Keys. That's bread and butter. Whacks it back. Maria can't even move. Love, 15. Little bit of danger here. If Keys takes this, you feel that she won't relinquish her serve and it's game over. Maria serves out wide. She's pinned back inside out forehand. Keys chips the backhand back. Chips the backhand back. Maria does enough to push it out of Keys' way. Hits the forehand down the line. Wins the point, 15-15. I was a bit premature in saying it could be game over if Keys wins this, but this is the fifth game. The fifth and the seventh game pretty crucial. Keys can get an advantage here. Good serve, but just a little long. So now it gives Keys another look. She gets to 15-30. Then there's a bit of nerves in Maria's game. Kick serve, forehand back from Keys. A little bit too long. Had the chance, didn't take it. Maria a little bit out of jail. 30-15. Trying to stay ahead in this set. We're going to a breaker, aren't we? We are going to a tiebreaker. I'm saying that early. I'm putting it out there early. I reckon we're going to a breaker. Serves a little bit too long. Wasn't quite sure where to serve there. Wasn't wide, wasn't down the middle, wasn't anywhere really. Second serve. Out wide. Into the hitting zone for the backhand for Keys. Couldn't take advantage of it. Tries to hit it over the highest part of the net. 40-15, the brutal scoring system. 40-15 to Maria to stay in the lead. Great serve. Maria on the forehand, routine forehand, hits it in the net, highest part of the net, hits it in the net, 40-30. Bit of a routine shot, and she looks disappointed with herself. 40-30. Chance to put it away now, though. Chance to take a lead at the sit down. Goes wide. Keys can't get it. SAKKARI. Demetrius, is that right? Give me a thumbs up. SAKKARI. SAKKARI, is that right? Did I get it right that time? I'm trying to listen and learn. 3-2 at the sit down. Maria's keeping her nose in front. Keeping her nose in front. Maddison Keys just needs to keep doing what she's doing. But you'd be looking for her to step it up on the second serve she's getting from Maria, and she's getting quite a few. She's getting quite a few, but at the beginning of the match, she was winning a lot more of Maria's second service points. Maria's got a bit more solid on that. And I think we're going to another breaker, and I think we could be going to 3 sets. And if we're going to 3 sets, I need to call some customers, tell them I'm going to be a bit late on court. Listen, I'm quite new here. I'm from Croxley Green, which is near Watford in England. But can you put in the comments where you're from so I know where everyone is from? We got a couple of Australians. Amazing. Who else have we got? Where else are you from in the world so I know which tennis countries you're from? If you can pop that in the comments, it'd be brilliant. Pop that in the comments where you're from. Where you're from. Where are you from? Here we go. Key serving. Tries to go out wide. How many times she tried to go out wide? Hits it in the top of the net. It's not quite working for her. Second serve relatively solid. Kick serve up high on the backhand. They're trading backhands cross court. Keys tries to change the direction, which isn't easy. Goes down the line, hits it a little bit wide. Oh, yeah. Mrs. Show Off at the beach. Wish we were there. Great serve from Keys. Another beautiful forehand. Just makes it look so easy and effortless. Where in England, Mr. Woodsman? Where in England? Ioannis, did I pronounce that right? In Greece, welcome. Welcome on board. Hits the net, a little bit wide at 15 all, a little bit long. Takes the second serve, Maddison. Lovely service motion. Boom. Kick serve up high. Maria way behind the baseline, hits the forehand. And so much on it, Keys can't control it. Keys hits her forehand long. 30-15. Those kick serves come up so high, you've either got to take it really early or you're right behind the baseline. Can't do a lot with it. Maria, 30-15. Keys hits a first serve long. Now, here's a little bit of a chance. 30-15, second serve, or 15-30, second serve. What's Maria going to do with it? Runs round to hit the forehand to the Keys backhand. Keys hits it long. It's now 40-15. 15-40. Break points. Break points. Is there a break point? Oh, break points. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen? First break points the match, is it? No, we had some break points earlier on, right at the beginning when Maria had that really long service game, didn't we? 15-40. Second serve. To the Maria forehand. Keys comes to the net. Maria tries to lob her. Keys running back. It's a good lob. She hits the lob back. It's out. Did I get that one right? Fantastic. Maria, 4-2. Who said there was going to be a tiebreaker in this set? I think we're going the distance. Marching on together, Mr. Woodsman. Marching on together. I think she's going to do you proud. I think she's coming back into this. Maria. Come on, Maria. Boom. Down the middle. Onto the Keys backhand. They're trading backhands now. Keys backhand wide. Maria backhand a bit more centrally. Now they're onto the forehands. Oh, Maria. Middle of the court, middle of the baseline. Has a forehand. Tries to go into the forehand corner, but hits it into the net. So she's gone from hitting these baseline ground strokes a little bit too long to hitting them in the net now. So it looks like she's trying to adjust, but adjusted the other way. Love 15. Can she consolidate this break? Love 15, Maria. Serves wide, too wide. And that's a strange serve. Her whole body was moving the opposite direction. Here we go again. Second serve. Good serve on the Keys forehand, but hits it too long. It's on the forehand. Relatively easy shot, but hits it a bit too long. And most rallies in tennis, 70% of all rallies are 4 shots or less. You've got to be really good at the first 2 shots. 15-all. Maria serving. Is she going to make Ioannis happy man? Backhand into the Keys corner, but a little bit too long. A little bit too long. 15-30. It's easy for us to say you've just got to do this, just got to do this. It's so hard out there to stay in the present. It's so hard to not think about just another point. It's so hard to not worry about stuff. So real credit to these athletes and their focus. Maria serving, 15-30. Out wide to the Keys backhand. Tries to hit it down the line, not quite down the line enough, but enough to force the error from Maddison Keys, who hits it wide. So that's a classic combination, isn't it? Serve out wide, pull the opponent off the court, and then hit down the line. And as Maria showed, you don't even need to hit it right down the line. You just need to get the opponent moving enough. You know what, Mei Zhang? Neither can I. Neither can I. I need Google Translate sometimes. Here we go. Maria serving to the Keys forehand. Maria tries to get to its Keys backhand. They're now trading backhands. Backhand to backhand. Is someone going to change direction? I think Keys might. Yes, she changed direction up the line. Did she get it in? I think it was a little bit too long. Right thing to do, though. A little bit too long. 40-30. 40-30 for Maria. 40-30 for Maria. Can she take it? Can she take it? Surely she can take it. Here it comes. First serve out wide. Keys right off the court. Backhand to back. She went back behind Keys, but a little bit too long. A little bit nervy. A little bit nervy. She got her right off the court, and I think it would have been better for her to go down the line. But what do I know? She tried to go back behind Keys a little bit too long. It's juice. It's juice. Very nervy. Really needs to hold on or not let Keys back into this. Serve down the middle. Keys on the stretch. Maria on the forehand. Keys on the backhand. Keys, regulation shot. Hits it in the net. She's talking to herself. What on earth are you doing? She's saying to herself, and I agree. It's a regulation shot. But sometimes these are the toughest when you're just down the middle. There's no angle. Should be relatively easy to get back. Advantage Maria. Advantage Maria to make it 5-2. Great serve out wide. Tries to hit back down to the other side of the court. It's forehand trading now. Forehand from Keys. A little bit long. A little bit long. Yes, it's a little bit. Little bit long, consolidates 5-2. We must have some happy Greeks in here today. Must have. This is going to take us to a third set. I might not be able to stay the whole third set, so somebody else will have to take over. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, but I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I think it's going to a third set. You know what? I'm going to nip out and get myself... No, I'm not going to nip out and get myself a Diet Coke. I'm going to stay with you. So we've got people from New York City. We've got latecomers to Leeds. We've got Greeks. Where else we got people from? Australia. Where else we got people from? I went to Antigua, Michael. Okay. Try and look through all these questions. We got we are coming up to it, aren't we? We are coming to that point in the sets. Keys serve's been rock solid apart from this one game where she got broken here, and she needs to hold on now. She needs to hold on now and make Maria serve for the match. Otherwise, sorry, make Maria serve for the set. Otherwise, she'll be going to the third set with Maria serving. Keys second serve down the middle onto the forehand of Maria. Backhand of Keys, forehand of Maria. She's in the middle of the court. She's on the forehand. She can dictate the point. Hits it in the net. Hits it in the net. Just got to get that little yellow ball over that net. Easier said than done. Keys 15 love serving. Serves to the Maria backhand. Jumped up a little bit. Maria on a bit of a funny stretch. Couldn't quite get it. Hits it long. .30 love Keys second serve. Serves out wide, forehand from Maria, a little bit too long. A little bit too long. 40 love. 40 love. 40 love. Keys serving to the forehand, to the backhand. Keys on the forehand in control. Maria hits forehand cross. Whoa, my word. What a shot from Keys. What a shot. Was it enough? Was it enough? I think it was enough. I think it was a winner. Poor Ben, he's backwards and forwards, that wine cellar, stocking up with the champagne. I think JG's been doing a bit of quality testing on that as well. Good lads, though, aren't they? They're good lads. They're the best. They lead the way in these watch-alongs, Ben and JG. This is a brilliant channel. What have we got now? Maria serving. Serves to the backhand. I think it was a little bit long. She's going to have a little look. Both having a little look. Quite sure. Maria thinks it's in. Maddison thinks it's a little bit long. They listen to the call on it. And which way is it going? Yeah, so it's given us in. Given us in. And so I'm going to replay the point. A little bit long, that one. Long, wide out, as we say. Here's the serve to the Keys forehand. Maria a little bit defensive. Keys comes in, hits it to the Maria backhand. Maria, oh my word, through the eye of a needle, backhand down the line, wins the point. Great after having that serve called in, having to replay it. And that is a lovely thing about these tennis players. How respectfully has this game been played in? No querying, no arguing, getting on with stuff, respecting the calls. Brilliant, brilliant example to the rest of us. Maria serving at 15 love, heading towards 1 set all. Tries to serve it out wide. It was high up to the Keys backhand. It was a great serve. Keys on the stretch to get it back, but Maria hits it in the net. It's 15 all. She's mad with herself. She needs to keep her calm a little bit. Keep doing what she's doing. She'll take this 6-3. Keep doing what you're doing, Maria. Keep doing what you're doing. 15 all. Serves out wide. Did it get the line? Think it did. 30-15. Beautiful serve. Beautiful serve. And her serve percentage was down at 40% earlier in the match. It's now up at 64%. The serve is cracking. Guess what's happening? She's winning the set. 30-15. Little bit long on the serve. I should shut up on these first serves, should I? Coming for the second serve. Boom, there it is to the Keys backhand. It's right up high. She moonballs it back. Maria, forehand, cross court to Keys. Enough power on it. Took away all of Keys' time. Did enough. That's all she had to do. 40-15. 40-15. Just a point away from the set. She's surely got to get this set. Surely going to take this set. 40-15. Maria serves. A little bit long. A little bit long. A little bit of nerves. Calm down. Relax. Get this one in. Get into the rally. Come on, Maria. To the backhand, up high to Keys. Up high to Keys. Keys hit a regulation shot to Maria's backhand. Maria just couldn't quite get there in time and get it back. Hits it in the net. Still 40-30. Just needs to relax. Get a first serve in. Recover quickly for that next shot. What do we got? Boom, here we go. First serves in, out wide to Keys. Keys hits it in the net. SAKKARI takes the set. Maria! Brilliant play. Oh, she's come back into it. What's the difference this second set, do you think? I think it's the serving. The serving has given her a bit more breathing space, a bit more energy to attack the Keys serve. And the difference there really was she got a little break on the Keys serve that until this set had been rock solid. So it's all to play for. Who do you think is going to win it now? Maria was a favourite at the beginning, but I think anyone could win it now. Anyone could win it now. Little change in her footwear. All the sliding on the clay, all the rubbing in the shoes, it's really tough on the feet. So unless you've got your feet all taped up beforehand, it can be really tough, as some players find out. But she's done great so far. Needs to regroup, stay calm, keep doing what she's doing, not think too far forward, not worry about what's happened in the past. Keep doing what she's doing. And from Maddison's point of view, needs to forget about that last set. Regroup again, kind of keep doing what she's doing. She just had one little blip. Felt like she was missing a couple of routine ground strokes there. Get those routine ground strokes in, and then she's laughing. Right, okay. I am going to have to go for this afternoon because this has taken a little bit longer than I thought. But I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone for listening to me today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope I get invited back. I hope I get to come back. I'm going to stay watching a little bit while we wait for JG to come back from the Game to Love wine cellar with his champagne for Joseph. And hopefully we'll switch over soon. But here we are at the beginning of the third set. Maddison serving, second serve, I believe. Gets it in. Maria on the forehand. Forehand from Keys. Out wide to the backhand. Beautiful. Easily done. Serve out wide to the forehand. Serve +1. Wide to the backhand. Bingo. Brilliant. Easy first point. 15 love to Keys. First serving out wide. Just too wide for Maria. Has to scoop up a backhand. Keys, easy forehand back to the backhand. So it was all Maria could do to try and get that ball back into play. But it's half court. Let's let's Maddison step into the court and take the point. 30 love. Just what she needs after losing that set to be serving and in the lead for the third set. Boom. Serves out wide. Maria really returns that nice and wide. Keys couldn't get to it. 30-15. 30-15. Maria hits that a little bit long. 40-15. Great for Maddison's nerves to get this one under the belt. Calm down a little bit. Get a drink. Serves out wide. Defensive return from Maria. A little bit of a chip from Maddison. Maria hits it up. Can't really do anything with it. Just that change of pace, that little chip. Suddenly it's different. You haven't got a rhythm. You have to generate all your power. It was enough that enough to win the point. Well done, Maddison. She wins the game. She's got a nose in front in the third set. We are coming up to the 2-hour mark pretty soon. So it's a lot of tennis for these ladies. A lot of tennis for us. Great so far. And it's anybody's game. Brilliant. Brilliant. Engrossing game. John, appreciate that. So I've been looking forward to coming on, and they were nice enough to invite me today. Thank you so much for your kind words. Good first serve from Maria to the backhand. Keys can't quite get the return back. It's 15 love for Maria to get her on the board in the third set. 15 love for Maria. Couldn't quite see that, but it looked like a good first serve, but it looked like an even better return from Keys, forehand right into the forehand corner to make it 15-all. Effortless. And this is the difference between these professional players and us sometimes. They practice returns and we never practice them. Great kick serve, but Maria's back on the back of the court. Forehand. It's a backhand rally to each other. Bit of a slice from Maria. Keys has to generate the pace. Forehand from Maria in the net. Forehand from Maria in the net. So whenever she's moved a little bit, Maria, in this match, she's really struggling to get these shots in. And if I'm Maddison, I'm just going to move her a couple of steps and let her make mistakes. It's 15-30 on the Maria serve. Kick serve. Backhand. They're trading backhands to each other cross court. Now onto the Keys forehand. And she hits it down the line. And guess what? Maria just can't quite get there. She's getting a little bit exasperated. It's now 15-40. 15-40 on the Maria serve. I feel I should be saying SAKKARI, but I don't want to get told off. So it's the Maria serve. It's the Maria serve. 15-40. Really doesn't want to let Keys get a gap here. Needs to close this out. A little bit wide on the first serve. Bit of nerves. She's got 2 break points. Keys, I would be going for this one. I'd be going for this return. Onto the forehand, goes for it at Maria's feet. Forehand to forehand. Backhand to backhand. Keys comes in, slices it, bit of a drop shot. Maria tries to slice it back to the back of the court. Keys passes her. Brilliant, 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 brave tennis from Keys. And that could be the match right there. Because except for one blip in the second set, serve has been rock solid. Serve has been rock solid, and she's just been, that's been the difference. That's been the difference. Can she consolidate here? Because at 3-love, you've got to fear for Maria. Keys serves, forehand to Maria backhand. They're moonballing it a little bit. Maddison's having none of that. No moonballing from her. Whacks it back to the Maria backhand. Maria doesn't even move for it. And Maria just has to get into this game a little bit and not let Keys feel like she's cruising away with it. Keys serve. Maria takes on the forehand. Keys backhand. They're backhand to backhand. Keys onto the forehand. I think Maria is calling it out. Was it out? Official review. Oh, just out. Just out. Whew. So Keys 15 all. Second serve. Here we go. A little bit of a chance for Maria. Be brave, Maria. Second serve, a little bit long. No, there must have been a let in there. Here we go. Great return from Maria. Trading backhand to inside out forehand. Maria was pushed onto the backhand side. The moment she has to move, she's not quite getting that back. Keys takes the advantage. The moment Maria moves a little bit, she's getting them in the net quite a bit.
Yeah, hey, how we doing, man?
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
JJ, you're back from the Game to Love wine cellar.
Yeah, I'm back from the wine cellar. Just want to give a big shout out to John T for all he's done so far in the stream. I've not been watching the match, but I've been listening to your commentary, and I feel you've done a great job keeping me up to speed with everything going on. Hopefully, everyone's enjoyed John T. He's going to be making some more regular appearances, as long as you liked it.
Yeah, I loved it. There's too many banners. I couldn't remember them all, but I loved it. And
Listen, it's gonna take some time. I mean, I think you've done a great job for your first time getting used to everything, all of the way everything works. So yeah, I'm sure people can appreciate what you've been able to do here today.
Yeah. So firstly, thank you to everyone for just being nice to me, and even Dimitros in helping me understand that I need to pronounce Maria's name a bit different. I'm going to do some work on that. I hope you've enjoyed the match so far. It's a shame I have to go, but I've got some tennis lessons to give myself this afternoon. So Ben and JG, thanks so much for giving me the chance to be here.
No worries, mate.
For stocking up the champagne.
We've got May and saying, John T, great job. She enjoyed it.
Thank you, everyone. And yeah, hopefully see you for another match. Thanks for helping make it so easy for me today.
No worries. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Enjoy your lessons, mate.
How do I get out of here without screwing anything up?
I can sort it out for you. Don't worry. There we go. John T's gone. I'm going to take you through the match right now. We can see Maddison Keys is up a break in the third set. I've not watched much of it, but I've been listening to John T. And from what I am seeing, both players have been very good on their serve, which indicates now Sakkari, with being broken, it does look like a really long way back for her. But that is a poor first serve from Maddison Keys. Just long there. Sakkari looks zoned in. You can see she is an eagle-eyed player, and it's a double fault. I mean, what have I done to Maddison Keys' confidence? I was just saying the serves have been great. That's a double fault from her, and it sets up break point Sakkari to get back into this match. It's been a really good match between the two of these. First serve is in. It's out wide. Maddison Keys, can she open the angle? Yes, she does. She comes in for a drive volley. No, she doesn't. She waits for the ball to bounce and misses it. I can't believe it. She's missed a point on top of the net there. Terrible from Keys. And wow, I can't quite believe it. We're back on serve. And this one seems to be wanting to go all the way to the business end. It is 2-1. Back on serve. Well played for Sakkari. Yeah, I knew Ben would be in because we did play yesterday, me and Ben, a bit of tennis, and there was a smash very similar to the one there from Maddison Keys. So I can understand what exactly was going through her mind. But the difference is she is a professional tennis player. I'm not. So I think it's more excusable me making the mistakes and not her. And listen, that's a really costly one. And I'm not sure what's happening here. Is the medics out on call? We could be having a medical timeout here. Not sure how valid of a medical timeout it is. Is it just because Maddison Keys messed up the smash that she's now thinking, what I need to get some time on my side. I need to upset the Sakkari rhythm. Ben there saying, yeah, you did miss one, but I'll be honest, mine was a lot worse than yours. So, yeah, I can't really criticize you too much. But it doesn't look like there's a medical timeout, which is great. Not sure what they were doing running on the court. We're going to have Sakkari here serving, looking to consolidate the break and get back into this one. Just want to give a shout out to everyone who has joined us today. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you've enjoyed John T. If you haven't already, make sure hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new. Let's try and get this video up closer to 100 likes. It's been a very evenly contested battle. I remember looking earlier on in the first set, and it was 38 points apiece. It seems to be very much, I can't separate them, but you'd have to, I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking Sakkari would be the marginal favourite. Taking that second set, she's going to have a little momentum. She's been able to break back here. Maddison Keys, visibly nervous when she's out in front. And that doesn't bode well for her in the rest of this match if she's struggling to be the player out in the lead, winning and holding the serve. But we're into the rally. It's backhand Maddison Keys. She's sort of looping them up. Not putting much power on this at all. Allows Sakkari into the court. That's a great forehand from her, and it's too strong. It's too strong. 30 love here. Great forehand from her. Sakkari, listen, I think she can close it out from this moment. We've got John in saying, bring in rackets to Croatia. Yes, we will be. Make sure you bring yours. Oh, just sort of stretching for that backhand. That's a good one. He's sort of catching the outside of the line. And Sakkari's backhand at the moment looks great, I must admit. I didn't know she had such a weapon of a backhand. And there she goes again. You can see what it means to her. She screams out in celebration. 40 love. I don't think she's missed a point since I've been in the stream. Maybe I am Sakkari's lucky charm. Let's have a look at some of the other matches as well, because I've not got all this set up. I wasn't expecting to be coming on here today. I am trying to do, working as well at the same time. I'm going to have to just take a sort of a lunch break now. But this one, of course, with tennis, you never know how long it's going to go on. And this one seems to be going all the way to the end. That's a good shot from Keys. Forces the error from Sakkari. And it won't be a game to love. It's not a game to love. And then we go into Estoril, Portugal. We've got Albert Ramos up a set at the moment against Verdasco. Verdasco, of course, very upset. He's missing out on Madrid because he wasn't awarded a wild card. You've got Van der Zandslup upper set against Casper Ruud. I don't know if anyone called that, but that is remarkable. I don't know what Casper Ruud's doing. He kind of almost lost to Molcan as well. So he's not having the best of tournaments, Ruud. And on the women's side, Leylah Fernandez 1 in 3. Of course she does. It was never going to get it done in 2. We know Leylah Fernandez. She loves a comeback. Won the first set 6-1, lost the second 6-1, then won the third 6-4. And you've got Marta Kostyuk on serve at the moment in the second set against Towson, but she is up a set. Danielle Collins serving for the first set as we speak. And where's the other one? I think there's one more event going on. Nothing going on at the moment. That's about it. We do have, we spoke about Munich. We do have Otte Tabio and Rune Rusavori coming. But in this one, Sakkari was able to consolidate the break, back on serve, back leveling the match, and it is 2-2. John saying he's going to bring his. That's great. I'm actually really excited, John, to be able to play on the clay. I know we've never, well, you have, but I've never played on clay before. And if I'm honest, I think it's just made for me. All of my icons and stars play on clay. I think my game would suit the clay court. So excited to see how I move around on there. Cheap point from Keys there. Start things off. 15 love. It's wearing the all purple outfit. Not a bad one, actually. Sort of goes with the WTA theme of the purple. Obviously, we've got a lot of purple on our stream as well. Unreturnable serve from... I mean, where was this a second ago when she needed to go 3 love up? She's just someone who struggles with the pressure, it seems, of being in front of the match. She didn't do very well after taking the first set as well. Folded in the second. And it seems like every time she's leading, Keys, she starts looking at the scoreboard and she can't deal with the scoreboard pressure. Over 2 hours in this match so far. Maddison Keys throws the ball up. That's a brilliant serve. I mean, that is so good. She comes in, finishes it off, and them serves are very effective on a hard court, I'll be honest. But she seems to be able to get a good pop off the I'm not sure if it's sort of a kick serve she's been able to produce there, but the serve is getting a lot of kick, and it's making it very difficult for Sakkari, being a shorter player, to have the reach to be able to return the ball. That's another really good one. Out wide, Sakkari gets that one back, just blocks it, goes backhand. The backhand looks great from Sakkari. That's a poor shot. Sakkari comes in. Can she finish it? It's a bad volley to the body, and it is 3-2. Maddison Keys. Maddison Keys has calmed the nerves. And I'm going to play a button because I've not played one yet.
Maddison Keys, Maddison Keys. She living in your head rent free. Got the best game that minds will see. Telling me we're living in your head rent free. She living in your head rent free. Free. She living in your head rent free. It's Maddison Keys. She living in your head rent free. Maddison Keys. Living in your head rent free.
Yeah, and John there in the chat saying, made for me. Well, listen, I think some players are just made for the clay. You've got Rafael Nadal, Davidovich Fokina earlier on as well. You see him rolling around in the clay. Dominic Thiem, historically, loving the clay court. Tsitsipas, great on it. I think another one's JG. I think I couldn't emulate some of them stars I've just mentioned. I'm someone who's not afraid to get down and dirty, get a bit of clay on my back. And John Silk, you're going to be in for a very long game. You couldn't handle the hard courts against me. You're certainly not going to be able to handle me sliding around Rafa-esque on the clay court. So best of luck, that you're going to be in for a serious battle. Let's see what he has to come back to that. We've got Milan in saying made for clay. Del Bonis is the best example. He's yet to win a match on grass. Yeah, and he's got a very weird ball toss as well. And Del Bonis is famously the guy who was very nasty to the Tower of Tandil, Del Potro, doing drop shots on poor Del Potro in his last ever tennis match. I feel Del Bonis is going to go down in history for that. But here we go. Sakkari to serve. I don't mind. I quite like her outfit as well. It's a nice colour. It sort of matches the Mutua Madrid banner in the background. It's like a turquoise. And that is a cheap first point. Madison Keys unable to return. And it is 15 love. Here we go. Let's just sort my stream out. For some reason, it's gone a bit blurry. That's a great return, though. It's an unreturnable. So good. And it's, I mean, when I say unreturnable, that the return was unreturnable. It was a great backhand down the line. Sakkari stretching. Just couldn't get anywhere near it. It's perfect. More of that, please. There you go. I fixed my stream. Oh, and Sakkari misses the first serve. Second serve coming up. Second serve. Oh, she's gone again. Madison Keys. I mean, it is the consistency with her. Well, she had a great Australian Open, for those who don't remember. She had, well, people were talking about that she could win it at one point, but then did fall a little bit short when it really mattered. On the clay courts, I don't fancy her. I know some people are saying she's a good clay courter, but I prefer Sakkari. I thought Sakkari would be able to win this match. I thought it would be a lot more comfortable than the way it's gone. You'd say she's favourite in this position, but something about her, I don't know what's really been going wrong for Sakkari. I feel she just made a little bit too many errors today and probably should approach the net a few more times. For me, it's trying to go too many baseline rallies rather than being a bit more attacking and sort of ending it and getting to the net, because I think that's where she's probably going to be more effective on the front foot. None of this defensive play. It's not going to help her. And that one goes into the net, and it is 3-all. I gave Keys a button. Let's give Sakkari one. The Midnight Woodsman says this match is more like a quarter-final than the last 64. I mean, listen, you remind me of Ben. Ben was saying how this draw is so stacked. I do agree with him, but you've got to remember, I thought all Masters are like this. I don't know where people's memories are, but every single Masters draw, you get the very best players in them. Same with the Grand Slams as well. So these are the kind of matches you do get early on, a sort of a Sakkari Keys, especially more so with the women, I would say, because the rankings aren't always reflective of how good the player is. We have the likes of, Naomi Osaka, 80th in the world or something. And there's so many other examples of that where players' ranking doesn't really sort of reflect on how good they are on the women's side. I think it's a bit all over the place at the moment. And that is all over the place from Madison Keys. It's a poor forehand, goes long on the baseline, 15-all. Big moments here. First serve's good. Hits the net cord, just bounces over. A bit of tennis luck from Sakkari. The tennis gods helping her out. The ball pops over the net cord, and it is 15-30. So from 2-love down in this third set, Sakkari turning it around right now. And she's not allowing Madison Keys any space. That's a great serve, though. Madison Keys, I would say out of the two of them, has the better serve from what I've seen. You got Johnny in saying tennis is a sport full of opinions and predictions and so difficult to forecast because most of the variables. Only certainty is that JG's prediction of Medi to win 10 plus slams will never happen. I mean, who are you to say that is never going to happen, John? Of course, anything's possible in tennis. We know that. And with the likes of Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic coming towards the end of their career, who's going to win all the slams? I mean, Medvedev is still a young guy. What do you think? Tsitsipas is going to clean up? Carlos Alcaraz? There's going to be slams which Daniel Medvedev will dominate and win. I think he's got a few US Opens in there. He's certainly got some Australian Opens. Maybe needs to work on the sort of Roland Garros and Wimbledon claims at the moment. But I think even Wimbledon, he sort of works on his grass court form. Without Djokovic or any of the big three, Andy Murray's not quite there. Stan Wawrinka's wrapping it up. Cilic isn't the same. Who's to say he can't do it? No Tsonga as well. It's a different era of tennis. And Daniel Medvedev, I still put him as the number one in that category. So let's watch out. Let's wait and see. I don't think everyone can just jump on Alcaraz to suggest that he's going to win every slam now. Oh, good shot there. Keys. Oh, hits it into the net. And it's going to be break point Sakkari. Break point for the Greek. The 4th seed in this event. Although, is she more like the 3rd seed? Now Iga's not in? Maybe. First, that's good. Unreturnable. Down the tee. Sakkari just taps that one into the net. It's gone very quickly. What can Maddison Keys do here? Ooh, misses the first serve. Tried going back down the tee again. This time hits the net cord, bounces long. Sakkari looking very angry on the other side. She means business. Oh, that's a great second serve. Even better return. This quality is actually pretty high. These two women hitting the ball very hard, but it is long from Maddison Keys on the baseline. And it is another break point for Sakkari. She's knocking on the door right now. Oh, misses the first serve. Close to an ace. Second serve. It's a good second serve. She goes backhand down the center of the court. Sakkari just about hits the net cord. Doesn't get luck that time, but I guess she does because it hits the net cord, puts off Maddison Keys, and she goes long. Sakkari's turned this one around. She gets the break. Let's go, Maria. There we go. Sakkari in the driving seat right now. Some of the other results were Teichmann beating Kvitova, Pegula knocking out Georgie, Rybakina beating Dodin, and we've got Kasatkina who beat Bondar. So some other good results on the women's side. Kostyuk looks like she's going to beat Clara Towson as well. And Sakkari doing exactly what she needs to do right now. And that will be heading into the next round. I'm just trying to work out who she will face. I believe it could be, let me just do the count here. Most likely, she's going to be playing Kasatkina in the next round. I think that is right. Yeah, it seems like Kasatkina will be playing Sakkari in the next round. So a very winnable match for her. I know Ben did allude to the fact that Sakkari has a very nice route through the draw. I don't think he anticipated Maddison Keys testing her so much as she has today. But she's still got to win this match. She's not done it yet. I'm only saying she's got a break. No certainty she's going to win this match. Maddison Keys has played very well. And I don't know, she may have something left here just to cause a bit more of an upset and break back. You've got Michael in saying Keys is very inconsistent. I would echo that, definitely. Let's see what she can do here. That's a second serve coming up for Sakkari. Maddison Keys could do with a few more of them. So I want to say big shout out to everyone who's joined us for this one. Well done to John T for starting the stream as well. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the video, subscribe to Game to Love. We will be bringing you another guest joining us for Raducanu later on. So you don't want to miss it. Should be a really good high energy match. And we've got a high energy host as well, which I'm excited for you all to meet. Sakkari here, 15 love. Good serve to the backhand of Keys. Goes back there again. Keys doing all right to keep in this rally. She goes back to the backhand side. Sakkari digging it deep. Oh, she's got her on the run. Just about whacks that one over. Such good point construction here from Keys. And she gets the smash. I mean, she is playing very well, but it seems to be when she's down or behind. That's when she comes to life. I don't know how Sakkari kept in that rally for as long as she did. Even got she even got that last one back. Only the smash put her away. 15 all. Oh, misses the first serve. Second serve coming up. It's a good second serve. Even better return. She's got her off the court pretty much. Sakkari's going to have to produce something good. She can't. Hits it into the net. And Maddison Keys here is not giving up. She's digging her heels in and playing very front foot tennis. I like what she's trying to do here. She's not getting nervous now because she's down. So she's thinking, I'm going to take the game to Sakkari. I'm going to force her into playing defensive tennis right from the first ball. And that is a lot of that is because Sakkari's serve has not been good enough. It's not strong enough. It's not attacking. And all it's doing is allowing Keys to take the initiative in the rally each time. And the same has just happened there again. Sakkari on the back foot. That's a great shot from her. Keys just pops one over. Drop shot fouled from Sakkari. And we have 2 break points. She can't consolidate her serve at the moment. She's got the break. She can't get to the magic number 5, it seems. 2 break point opportunities. Is this one going all the way to a tie break? Let me know in the live chat. Sakkari misses the first serve. Second serve coming up. She's won 55% of these second serves, so not too bad at all, actually, for a second serve percentage. She gets that one in. Oh, what a waste. I mean, that is dreadful. Dreadful from Maddison Keys. Kind of deserves to lose the match on that one alone. That just shows her inconsistency, really. From being a real good, solid player in this match to hitting that shot, it's kind of inexcusable at this level. She's going to have one more crack here. Let's see if she can do something better. I mean, it can't be much worse. Goes to the backhand side, backhand corner. Sakkari penned in. She goes back there again, wastes it. Another break point's gonna miss. It's juice. Sakkari's coach saying, let's go, let's go. Wants her girl, or his girl, to storm through with a victory here. Better serve as well from Sakkari. 144 miles an hour. About 10 miles an hour faster than the one previous. Better serve there. And she's playing it down the center of the court. No angles, really. That goes to the backhand corner. Maddison Keys hits the net cord. It sets up nicely for Sakkari, but she does go long. And it's riddled with errors at the moment. Neither of these two players are playing their best tennis in this third set, it's safe to say. Maybe they started the third set better, but the quality's dropped slightly. There's more errors than winners. And I think a large part is neither player really wants to take this one because they're just a little nervous. Masters 1000, remember? It's a big event. It's a good shot from Sakkari. Keys just about gets it up, and Sakkari misses another one on top of the net. What is going on with these two? It's another break, and we're back on serve. 4-all, business end. And credit to Maddison Keys there, because that was great defensive play to force the error from Sakkari.
Madison Keys, Madison Keys. She living in your head rent free. Got the best game that minds will see. Telling me we're living in your head rent free. Free. It's Madison Keys. Madison Keys. Living in your head rent free.
Got Michael in saying, what is consistent about Keys is that she is inconsistent. I agree. The Midnight Woodsman saying, how do I delete my comment about Keys not as likely to recover a break? Listen, it's a hard one to judge. Yeah, I think the best thing to do in any Maddison Keys match is just make no predictions because you just don't know. I don't think she knows, really. She doesn't have a clue. Anything can happen with her, which does make it a little bit exciting, I guess, but can be very frustrating, I imagine, if you are a big Maddison Keys fan. Oh, but what a shot that is. You would like that one if you're a Keys fan. It's a clean winner down the line. SAKKARI getting really angry. She's shrugging her shoulders, having a little argument with her coach now. And Maddison Keys storming through at the business end. 40 love up, looking for the game to love. Is she able to do it? Let's wait and see. Keys just bouncing the ball as we speak. Would be a big game to love, this one. Terrible first serve. Into the rally. Good forehand. Backhand Keys. Just keeping her in that corner. Hits the net cord. Loops in. And that one's out. No game to love. 40-15. It does have a bit of a tie-break feel, this one. Marta Kostjuk's defeated Clara Towson. That's a big victory for her. Danielle Collins looks like she's going to be heading through as well quite easily. Oh, she throws the ball up. Doesn't even... Must have been a poor ball toss. I don't know what she's doing. Poor ball toss from her. That's a little bit better, but the serve's terrible. Second serve. Come on, Keys. Just get this watch. Just hold your serve. It's painful watching you sometimes. Good serve to the forehand corner. Goes back there again. SAKKARI. Oh, she's leveling it, but it's just it's long, inconsistent. Maddison Keys, yet again, another error. Just needs to find the court and wait for the error, I feel, from SAKKARI, because both of them are making mistakes at the moment. So from 40 love, the position's not looking so good now. 40-30. Just clearing the clay off the baseline. Taking her time on the serve. Can she find the first one? She does. It's not the best, though. We're into the rally, and it is long again. Terrible from Keys. It is annoying to watch, I must admit. Is she going to go from 40 love to getting broken? Seems like it is a real possibility right now. Just can't handle being in front. Better serve, finally. And then goes about 2 meters long on the baseline, just smacks it. And it's inexcusable level. It's just an inexcusable level. I mean, it was one of the best backhands down the line to set up 40 love. And then since then, lost 5 points in a row. I can see it being 6. Break point, misses the first serve. Second serve coming up. Is SAKKARI going to attack this second serve? I feel like she should. She does. Goes to the backhand side. We're into the rally. Goes drop shot. I mean, it hits the bottom of the net. Maddison Keys has kind of given up. I'm not sure what she's doing. The quality is something of an ITF player at the moment. And right now, Maria SAKKARI will be serving for the match. And deservedly so on that showing. Yeah, not sure really what happened to her. Maybe is it the heat? Is she struggling with the heat? Is she physically just done? I mean, they have played for 2.5 hours, but SAKKARI definitely is part of the game, endurance. So if SAKKARI does have the better endurance, then she deserves to win. But let's see, can she serve for the match? 5-4, she leads. Give me your predictions in the live chat. Will SAKKARI serve this one out, or will Maddison Keys have one more trick up her sleeve? We do have Fruhvirtova starting now against Kai Kanepi. I think me and Ben both went Kanepi to win that one, but let's wait and see. It could be a really tough match for Kanepi, the youngster versus a more seasoned pro on tour. Let's see. Anyway. SAKKARI here, 40 minutes on the set. He's serving for the match. The place in the next round in Madrid. Milan saying, I think this one is over. I'll believe it when I see it. Here we go. Just bouncing the ball. Not a good ball toss. Even worse first serve. The ball toss didn't go very high. I feel like she should have just reset. She selected to take it on, and I think it sort of put her off. You just need to take it again. If it's a poor ball toss, you can't afford just to persevere with it. She's going to get away with it. Keys here attacking her and can't handle the volley. Volleys it straight into the net. 15 love. 3 points away. Maria Sakkari. This will be a big victory for her. She's not played at her best, but it's kind of done just enough. It's a long old match as well. Just bouncing the ball. Another really bad ball toss from Sakkari. This time the serve does come in, but probably threw her off rhythm. She misses the backhand. I think Sakkari just take the serve again. I mean, if the ball toss isn't right, don't persevere and hit a ball with a terrible ball toss. She's done it twice now. I'm just not sure why she's doing that. Someone of her experience as well. It just seems strange. That one wasn't even that much better. I thought she needs to throw the ball a little higher at the moment. It's wide, second serve. I guess that's a little bit better. It's more straight. And that's a good forehand. Seems like the tennis follows the serve at the moment. It's all part of the rhythm of things. It's a looper there from Maddison Keys. Oh, Sakkari runs around it. Forehand down the line. Exquisite shot, 30-15. You got John Silkin saying, in Madrid, locals talk of 2 seasons, Invierno and Infierno, hell. I'm assuming the Infierno. Oh, does that actually mean hell? Fair enough. Cheers, John. Hopefully we're not in hell at the moment. Both of these girls serving since I've joined has been pretty hellish, though. Not great. There's someone moving in the crowd. Just sit down. Just checking the ball mark. And it was out. Yeah, thought so. Second serve it is. 2 points away. Sakkari from advancing to the next round. She gets the serve in. Maddison Keys attacks it. Misses down the line by some distance. And just like that, we have match point.
Match point.
2 match points coming up for Maria Sakkari. 2 hours 25 on the clock. Or sorry, 29 on the clock. Keys won the first set in the tie break. Sakkari come back 6-3 in the second. Can she get 6-4 here? She's going to have 2 attempts at it. Finds the first serve. We're into the rally. Backhand. Oh, it's a great backhand from Keys. Down match point, and it's too good. She saves the first one. Another one coming up.
Match point.
Match point number 2. We got quality shot in. How we doing, mate? He's saying it's lived up to the hype by the looks of it. Yeah, it has. It generally has been a great match. Very close between the two. I would say this third set's been a bit wobbly. But we are here, and it is match point. Let's see what happens. Big forehand. She's done it. Maria, the sack attack. Sakkari gets the job done. She loses the first set, then comes back 6-3, 6-4. They embrace at the net. Lovely to see. And Sakkari will be in the next round. Well played to the Greek. Just like that. She gets the job done. Maddison Keys threw it away, really. She had so many chances. She was 40 love up as well at 4-all and ended up getting broken, playing some terrible tennis. Aside from that, there was some good quality throughout. I would say too many unforced errors from Maddison Keys, showing why she really hasn't reached the heights in tennis because of her inconsistency levels. I thought Sakkari made some really bad errors as well on top of the net. She's going to have to eradicate them if she wants to have a standard chance of winning this event. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Shout out to John T for starting the stream. I'm sure he'll get better and better with all the practice he has. He's definitely a very knowledgeable guy, and we do appreciate his time. But thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'm going back to work, and we'll see you very soon. Cheers, guys.